Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. Cheerio, here I go on my way. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. With a cheer, not a tear, make it gay.
The evacuation of Britain's cities at the start of World War II was the biggest and most concentrated mass movement of people in Britain's history. Within a week, a quarter of the population of Britain found themselves with a new address. Operation Pied Piper was undertaken in 1939 when people were transported from towns and cities in danger from enemy bombers to places of safety in the countryside. Most were children who had been labelled like pieces of luggage. By any measure, it was an astonishing event, a logistical nightmare of coordination.
As if wartime confusion wasn't enough, 3.5 million children aged between 5 and 11 were evacuated from London to the countryside. They didn't know where they were going, they didn't know where they'd end up, and more importantly, they didn't know when they'd see their families again. Today in Tenterden, it has been reenacted, and children from around the county are experiencing exactly what those youngsters would have felt like over 50 years ago.
Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. With a cheer, not a tear, make it gay. Give me a smile I can keep.
One young girl who at the age of 7 found herself here in Kent was Joan Faulkner. She was on board today to share her memories with the young passengers.
Very frightened. I had a dolly with me, and the dress on the dolly was soaked with my tears by the time we got there. I thought they'd all be black when we got to Wales because of the mines, and my sister said that they'd all be black. So I took my black dolly called Topsy, and then when I got there they weren't, they were white, so my insurance didn't count.
The Second World War evacuees were sent to the southeast to escape danger during the time of conflict. Some of the children today were beginning to realise how they must have felt.
Well, it was quite scary for the evacuees when they were coming, and they didn't really want to leave.
I feel worried and sad, and I wouldn't want to go.
I feel quite scared and worried. I wouldn't know anybody if I went to anybody's house.
Well, I've learnt that it must have been really sad for the children when they've been evacuated from their parents.
Well, it might have felt really upset to leave your families at that age.
Along with the historical experience, the passengers were treated to some of Kent's finest countryside between Tenterden and Bodiam. KESR is a charitable organisation with local volunteers who help run the railway. It has become an important part of the community.
We're part of the community, we're part of the local community, and we want to share it with everyone. They have enjoyed it, they enjoy it a lot. Because children study this for part of the national curriculum, Key Stage 2, it gives the children the experience of travelling on a steam train as children would have done.
The Kent and East Sussex Railway runs throughout the summer months. If you fancy hopping on board, log on to the website at kesr.org.